the spark that started the fire. This is where DeadGlow stopped being an idea and became a force. Resurrect/Rewrite isn't just an album. It's the moment the shadows turned human, the era when Sam Dead and Koa Ghost stepped fully into the band, and the myth became real. Pixel Fade was haunting the edges back then, still a whisper, still spectral, but the energy was already there, waiting to ignite. This album marks a resurrection in every sense, not just of sound, but of friendship, faith, and fury. We weren't just writing songs, we were rewriting who we were. Each track bled with questions that burned too long inside us. What happens when the faithful start to doubt? When the broken start to believe again, but in something new? When the exorcists become the haunted? That's where Resurrect/Rewrite lies. Between the sermon and the sayings, between Christianity and witchcraft, between the light we were told to follow, and the darkness we had to learn to understand. We were all raised in churches that preached love but practiced fear. We're not here to bash belief, but to burn the masks it hides behind. Every hymn deserves its shadow. Through this record, we stare into that divide, exploring depression, defiance, grief, and grace, as if each song were a spell, a confession, a dare. The character in this story mirrors our own descent and rebirth. We built him from our pain and purpose, a mirror held up to anyone who's ever wondered if they're allowed to start over spiritually. Because let's be real, most people don't lose faith. They outgrow the cage it came in. This album is for them, for you, for the ones who still pray but don't know who's listening. Sonically, we clawed back to our hardcore roots, raging through guitars and glitch to make peace with what we used to fear. These songs sound like wrestling with your own soul and winning ugly. The distortion, the screams, the ambient chaos. It's all part of that journey through darkness towards something real. Sometimes to find the light, you have to love the dark first. From these sessions came the DNA of everything DeadGlow is now. Every EP, every idea that's brewing for what's next. Resurrect/Rewrite cracked open a creative floodgate that hasn't stopped. We're already deep into 2 new EPs, targeting February and April, plus a full-length album brewing behind the curtain. But that's another storm for another night. For now, light a candle, turn up the volume, and let the ghost sing. Resurrect/Rewrite streaming everywhere.